Hey guys, it's Tim here, and today I'm here with my good friend Joshua, and we're discussing his latest product where you will be able to create AI spokesperson that's going to say exactly what you would like them to say. They got lip syncing and all this stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned because Joshua got something cool for you, right, Joshua?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've really got a big breakthrough here with our new platform, and I'm excited to share it.
So tell us about it. What is it called? What does it do? Take us through the software.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's called UGC Valet, and pretty much what we've done is we've been able to blend real humans with AI lip syncing, so that you can have real people saying anything you like, promoting any product or service that you'd like. You can use it to promote your own products, your own services. You can use it to promote your client's products or your client services. You can sell it obviously as a service to them. And right now, these types of videos are being used all over social platforms, social video platforms, because they convert extremely well. They are a more laid back, natural style of video marketing, especially on the social video platforms where people don't really want to be, marketed to. So if you are using a more natural style video like this, where someone is just on screen talking, or even just like on their phone doing a vertical video, uh, that those videos are working a lot better for ads. They're converting a lot better. They're lowering click through rate. Increasing click through rate and lowering costs, and they're going viral as well. And if someone just does a quick Google search for user generated content, that's kind of what they are. So our
Mhm.
platform does both UGC videos, so user generated content, and spokesperson videos, so that you can have the best of both worlds. If you want to use some of these videos on your client's websites, you could. If you want to post them on their YouTube, if you want to post them on their social video platforms, all that stuff. So we've really got something really cool here. And at the same time, like I said, these are real humans that are saying this, so everything looks very, very natural. I know there's a lot that's been said about AI avatars and human-like avatars, and those look well. I mean, they look decent, but sometimes you can kind of still tell that they're AI. So we wanted to do something different. We wanted to use real humans, and that's one thing that I think does set us apart quite a bit. And on top of that, I also spent some additional time to make sure that I match our actors with a recommended voice
Mm.
to make it easier. Because another thing that I've seen is, you can get access to a platform and they have 100 AI avatars and 300 voices.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you have to sit there and try to figure out which voice works best, and sit and listen
Yeah,
to the
because
preview and all
I've
that.
seen it. I've seen it as well, and sometimes a voice completely doesn't match the actor at all, and then you see immediately, hey, that doesn't match, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
So I spent the extra time to make that process easier.
nice. So how hard is it for anyone to create those spokespersons?
Yeah, so if they're not using our platform, number one, they would be very, very expensive,
Mhm.
because again, these are real humans that we're using inside of our platform. So if you went and hired a real UGC actor, because there are services out there, entire services where you can go and hire an actual person
Mhm.
to record a video for
Yeah.
you, and they're charging hundreds,
Yeah.
hundreds,
So
and obviously it depends on the length, the type of video, whether you provide a script for them or not. So all these different things increase the price, and that's just for one video.
yeah. So it's basically you can compare this with a gig on Fiverr, for example, where you have a presenter that's presenting your product. You now have an avatar, a real human avatar that you can put the script into, and then it's going to say exactly what you would like them to say, right? Or her.
Exactly, exactly. So we've really nailed it, and it's because we're using real people. It's very tough to tell whether it's AI or not, which is what we're going after,
Mm.
which is what has been in the news as well. I know maybe a couple years back that one video that went viral because people couldn't believe that it was AI. because again, it was a girl in her car filming vertical, and they lip synced it, and you could not tell, and that's kind of the same thing that we're going. We're trying to move away from using AI avatars, go and generate an AI person and using that, because we want to do something different, and I think that's what we've been able to do with UGC Valet.
Nice, nice. Are you able to show us a little bit of the back end so that people know how this works, what they can expect?
Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and jump over to it. All right, can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So this is UGC Valet, and we've made this as simple as possible. I'm going to do a straightforward, quick demonstration, and then if people join the webinar, they'll be able to see all the bells and whistles that we have in here, because we do have quite a bit of features. But if you want to come in here, get some videos created right away, you hit that plus sign, and then we have 3 options here that you can choose from. Now, depending on which level you purchase, you'll be able to have access to just single video creation or bulk video creation. So again, these are one of our upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to single. And then this is where you can find all of our actors. As you can see, we have about 24 regular actors here. And then if I switch over I'm not there. So this one here, we also have some green screen actors in here, so that if you want to showcase something in the background, it could be a product. One thing that I spoke to another partner about yesterday was if you want to showcase your clients' testimonials, a good idea too would be to get a screenshot of their testimonials, put them in the background as a screenshot, and then just feed it to the actor so that they can be the ones reading it out. So it looks really cool, and then you can have that on their websites or their local profiles, all those things. And one thing that I did do as well, which I mentioned, to make it easier for our users, is if you click on the details tab. Oh, well, that one doesn't have it. I have to add it to that one. You'll see that I added this here, works best with Brian. And I did do it with this one. So it works great with Axel. So this is the same actor as this guy. Well, I just forgot to put it on that one. So I'll put it here. And another thing that I did is I named it similar to
the voice.
Okay. So at some point there might be some overlap. So I'm going to try to keep this as consistent as possible. But if I find a voice that works well with 2 different actors, it'll get a little difficult. But that does help out quite a bit, so that people can go ahead and come in here, pick an actor, and get in there and start creating videos right away. So I'm going to go ahead and use Dakota as an example. I'm going to hit continue. And here's where all the voices are. So if you did want to use a different voice than the one that we recommended, you can just preview them here. But that's what I said. This can get very overwhelming, especially over time, since we do plan on adding new voices in here. At some point when you're looking at a screen that has 10 pages and 100 voices, to sit there and just click on each of these over and over and over again to try to find the right voice, it can get annoying. It can get time consuming. So anytime we add new actors, we're going to be spending the extra time to make sure we match it with a proper voice, just so that when we do add the new actor, our users can know, all right, it pretty much comes with 1 or 2 recommended voices, so that you can go ahead and start using them right away.
Nice.
So with Dakota, I'm going to filter this by female. And there she is here. And again, you can preview that if you wanted to. And one thing to mention as well is if you do decide to use a different voice, just take note of the recommended voice and how many words per minute they speak in, so the speed that they're speaking at, and just try to find one that's very close to that. Because that's usually what we have found, that depending on their movements, because again, these are real people, they move around, so they can whenever there's the mannerisms match the speed of the voice. So this is where the script goes, and we'll do I forgot to name the video too. So this is where the script goes. We have multiple options here. You can just start typing whatever you want the person to say. You can start speaking what you want them to say here with our speech to text. And then here we have our AI content writer. So if I open that up, Depending on which level you purchase, you'll be able to create between 15, 30, and 60-second long videos. So I'm just going to do a 30-second long video, and I'm going to say that I just launched a new book. I'd like to promote it. All right, and then here we have all the languages that we have available. We have pretty much every major language in here. And then from here, you click create. And we've built our AI writer to write as accurate as possible scripts. And then here you can see
total amount of seconds.
The record, like the estimated amount of seconds that this script is. So here you can see, hey everyone, I am thrilled to announce that my new book, Awakening Dreams, is finally here. It's a journey through the realms of imagination filled with twists and heartfelt moments, whether you're a dreamer, a believer, or just, you can see there. And then here you can always add more, click the link to order, whatever you want. You can customize it. If there's something that you want to change, you can do whatever you want there. I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And then here we have our subtitles feature. All right, which will allow you to do exactly that. And right now, all across social video platforms, there's very little videos that are used for promotional purposes that don't have captions. So you want to make sure that you are having.
Yeah, a lot of people are also watching these days without sound, right?
Yeah, it's amazing, but there are a lot of people, if they're at work or they're somewhere where they can't really turn the sound on, they'll just sit there and read the subtitles. So you want to make sure you do have that. And then here we have two options. You can do either word by word, so the words will show up as they're being spoken, or you can go ahead and highlight the word that's being spoken, and then all the words will be showing up at the same time. I prefer the word by word, so I'm going to go ahead and enable that. You can click preview, and then it'll show you what the captions are going to look like. All right, that looks pretty good there. I'm going to hit continue, and then this gives you an overview of everything you just did. Hit create video, and that's it. It's going to take maybe a minute or two for that video to finish creating. Oh, and this is pretty cool here. This is new. You're probably the first one to see this because this wasn't on here yesterday. So my developers in here adding new features. So we are going to be adding background music abilities as well.
Nice.
Here's that. I made one with Dakota yesterday as well.
Introducing our brand new book, Journey of 1,000 Pages. Dive into an unforgettable adventure that will inspire and ignite your imagination. Join our protagonists as they navigate challenges, celebrate triumphs, and discover the true meaning of friendship.
It's very difficult to tell that that's not a real person.
Really good. This looks really good. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. So that's how simple it is to come in here and use UGC Valet at the very bare bones feature. You come in here, you hit plus, you hit single, you see which one, which voice works best. You select it, hit continue, and you can do. Look, if
really
I wasn't, if I wasn't demoing, you can come in here and make some quick videos.
You could do it You could basically do in 1 minute. You could create a video.
Exactly, and here as well, if you wanted to, you can clone it as well. So if you wanted to keep the same script, you can just copy it and just change a few things around.
You can basically clone it, and then you can use a different actor to do the same part.
Exactly.
Okay, that's also what because you sent me the demo to invite me, for this launch, and then you also showed that you have different actors doing. I think you also have it on the sales page when it's being launched, right? That you see all those different actors putting together for a sales video, and that looks really cool. So that's also where you can duplicate the script and use that for different actors, and then just cut the different pieces and put them together.
Exactly. So that's another option as well, which is what I did, and all over the video and all the upgrade offers, all the videos that are throughout the pages were made with UGC Valet. So that's a great point as well. If you want to take just the raw video and take them to your favorite video editor and splice them in with some other stuff, that is definitely a great option, which is what I did for the VSL as well.
Nice, because the export is MP4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. If I come here and I just hit boom, I just hit save video as, and then you save it anywhere you want.
Nice. And I also saw something like custom actor. That's one of the upgrades, I guess. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the upgrade, that's one of the upgrades. And obviously we have a bunch of other features as well. So if I come here and I hit plus, single, you can come here and upload yourself. So you can see I have a few options here that I tested. So you can select yourself, hit continue. And then we also have the ability to upload your own voiceover. So if you don't want to use one of the built-in voices, so you know, I personally, obviously, since I hear my voice all the time, I would feel weird sounding like a British guy.
Okay, so basically, you can upload your own video. I guess it's a video that you upload, and then you upload your own voice as an MP3, and then basically you can clone yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. So instead of cloning yourself into an AI avatar, you're pretty much using a real video of yourself. So an example of this could be something like, if you have a professional studio setup and you film a few 60-second long videos or 30-second long videos in that studio, and then you upload it to UGC Valet, you'll be able to constantly use that same setup without actually having to set up that same setup. You get me? Oh, because sometimes, I've done it here where I'll set up my camera, make a video, everything will be fine. And then I'll come back the next day and, I won't be sitting in the exact same spot. So the camera will be fuzzy or won't be in. So when you're actually filming videos, there's so many little things that can go wrong. And then if your audio isn't working well, there's so many things that can go wrong when you're
early in the morning when everyone's still sleeping.
Exactly. So if everyone's still sleeping, you want to get a video done, boom, you can do that as well.
Nice.
And one feature that is coming up as well is the actual voice cloning. So that, at that point, you won't even need to record a voiceover. You can just type in your script, like I showed before, and just use your cloned AI voice. As of right now, if you want to use your video with your own voice, you just upload a voiceover and that will get matched to your video file.
Yeah, the lip syncing will synchronize with your voice.
Exactly. So that's upgrade number 4. Do you want me to cover the other upgrades as well?
Well, but maybe, you're going to do a webinar, right? I'm also going to do a review and probably put out a website with the upgrades as well. So if people are interested, they can go over that as well. Maybe you can tell a little bit more about the webinar, when they can visit the webinar, because you're going to handle everything during the webinar as well, right? About the upgrades, etc.
There's a lot. That's why I asked, because there's a lot to cover. What I showed right now is just the beginning of what this can do. There's so many features and options that people can customize, can play with. So definitely be there on the webinar. It's going to be on Thursday at 10 a.m. I'm going to have one at Thursday at 10 a.m. and in the evening time at either 7 or 8 p.m., one of the two. But if you register for one, you'll be automatically registered for the second one. So just if you can't make it, at the very least, just register. And then I'll also be there in the evening time. Oh,
something falls here.
All good. So be there in the evening time or in the morning time, either way. But I will be covering everything on there from start to finish, all the upgrades, all the features, everything, and some very cool surprises as well. That, as you can see, my developer is actively adding features in there. So we've been talking back and forth about some cool things. So make sure you are there on the webinar to see everything.
Nice. And of course, when you're on the webinar, you can ask any questions you have. So guys, if you're interested, make sure to sign up. If you're on YouTube, there's probably a link to the sign up page for the webinar. Maybe you've invited through email and then you're already on the sign up page. So make sure to sign up and be there so that you can ask any questions you have in case you have any. And where Joshua will show you every aspect of the software. And Joshua, anything else?
No, that's it. Just make sure you're there, you're early. The price will be going up throughout the launch as well. So there's chances that if you're on the webinar, that's the best price you're going to see, or whenever you land on the actual page, that's the best price you're going to see. Because I don't do fake scarcity. If it says the price is going to go up, it is going to go up. So make sure that you do jump on as soon as you can.
All right. Thank you so much, Josh. And
Perfect,
guys,
thank you.
again, sign up. And if you're on YouTube, please hit a thumbs up. If you like this video, also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. I do a lot of similar interviews with product creators. I do a lot of product reviews. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified. And thank you so much for watching, and love to see you in my next video. Talk soon, guys. Bye-bye.